Like the great philosopher Percy Miller once said, make them say pod. Pod. We bout the pod. We bout the pod.
Make them say pod. Pod. Pod.
Yeah,
Two peas in a pie. 2 peas in a pie.
I was holding that in for a while, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. That's what we do.
I got chills.
We're goosebumps. Welcome back. This is episode Noventa.
Speaking of goosebumps, welcome to official beginning of September / spooky season.
And as a matter of fact,
talk to me.
10.
10 more?
The countdown begins.
The countdown begins, ladies and gentlemen.
We're on our way to a hundo.
I think, what did I say? It's literally a week after Halloween.
I think you said that. About that. We're right around the corner. Before I digress, how do you do, my good sir?
I'm doing good. I'm excited for this episode.
Doing good. Doing great. We stopped by Phil. Saw Phil.
Stopped by Phil, saw Phil, and our boy Brian. Saw his lady as well. Love to see you again, like always. Picked up a few things for...
Picked up a lot of things.
We
still got more
collection.
things. Yeah, we got... speaking of collecting...
He's in a dilemma, by
Shout outs to Flair Ultra. The Trial of Punisher, I'm coming for you. Before I turn into a Debbie Downer, let's get this episode started.
Let's get it.
We got some Marvel news from you. Some good news, too. Some Deadpool and Wolverine specifically. The numbers keep numbering. They keep rolling in. They are doing their thing.
The math is mathing.
Let me start it out like this. Avengers, Endgame, Spider-Man, No Way Home, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, and The Avengers are the top 5 Marvel films who grossed the most out of all of the films. And Deadpool and Wolverine said, make room. We here too. They're doing their thing. They're joining the fold, projected to pass the 600 million milestone.
Jesus.
Insane.
Jesus.
Let's talk numbers. What did, since we're here, what did Avengers Endgame do in 2019, sir?
At ranked number 2, domestic gross, $858.4 million.
That's a lot of smackaroos. Spider-Man No Way Home 2021.
Right under Avengers Endgame at rank number 3, $814.9 million.
Black Panther 2018.
Going down the list just a little bit. At rank number 6, we have $700.4 million.
These numbers are blowing my mind. I did not know this. Avengers Infinity War 2018.
Just 2 spots under Black Panther. We are at $678.8 million.
The Avengers 2012.
That's a crazy number for the year. At rank number 13, $623.3 million.
And sliding on in Deadpool and Wolverine 2024.
3 spots under the Avengers at number 16. We're at an even $600 million. Mind you, it's not ending there. They have a chance. I would say personally, they have a chance to crank the top 5.
They do for sure. For sure. And this should show that, like, if you want to play that stupid numbers game as far as, oh, these films didn't gross that much, like, in all reality, I don't expect 10 for 10 from the 3-point every time. and here's how little do we expect. It's consistent. At least the consistency was bringing you work, continuity. They even worked through a writer's strike. Remember that? A lot was going on. I'm not a numbers guy. Don't get me wrong. These numbers are mighty impressive. I'm here for the content. I'm here for the entertainment.
We always are.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you know, and it's the same thing. We've said this before. It's the same thing as music. You know, people, you know how music does platinum, diamond, all that stuff. You know how many countless classic albums that only hit gold?
Shoot, Joe Budden.
So according to what you like, something could be platinum and the world thinks it's gold. I'm not even gonna go there, but you know what I mean. Let's move on into some Agatha news.
Right around the corner, ain't it?
Literally
2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from today. Agatha is going to air with 2 episodes. I like that. It's not giving us all, but boom, here's 2.
I like that. Let's chill here and talk a bit.
And it's perfect. Spooky season. Give it to me.
Because we've been reporting about Agatha since the name changes.
Speaking of name changes,
let's run through them. Now, if you don't remember, the show went through many of them. Starting off with
House of Harkness, Coven of Chaos, Darkhold Diaries,
and now
Agatha All Along.
All right. Let them know some more about Agatha.
Catherine Hahn plays as Agatha Harkness. She was Wanda's neighbor in WandaVision, who was really, until the very end is when we found out, was actually a powerful witch.
Yes. This show was also wrote by Jack Schaefer, who also gave us WandaVision. So, with all that, I know it's going to be great. I don't care. I'm watching it. I'm watching every single bit of it. Yeah, I have no complaints there. You think they're going to... Nah. We're right around the corner. I don't think they need a new trailer. They just need something to remind everyone.
They had a little trailer.
Didn't we see that one?
No. Literally popped out 2 days ago? Yeah. It's so short. It's like one of those.
That's what I did. That's exactly what I was.
Like it's not a minute and a half. Yeah. It's just here's a clip.
Boom.
It's
right
literally
around
it's
the corner. We're coming.
A clip. Yeah.
We're coming for you, September.
Yes. So that's actually very interesting. What are we gonna do? We're gonna watch both episodes, review both at,
Nah.
No,
that's
one
too
and
much.
one.
That's too much. Let's do one.
Yeah.
Let's just do one.
Okay.
One's fine.
Damn.
I feel you. And them giving us 2 lets me think it might be a 2-parter.
All right, whatever.
But we're usually full of it. But that's it for Marvel news.
Yes. For now.
You know what I like? My Ventures does. If you mess around and see the cover art to the next episode, there's nothing to guess about. That's what's happening. That's where we're going.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. The other thing I love about this show, it starts off sometimes a little campy, but it never fails to give me what I want.
Yeah, it's sticking to its formula. Like, within the 5-10, first 2 minutes of the episode, straight campy.
This episode was super campy to start off, and I was like, here it goes. But I was wrong, like I always was. Started off
the way that they slid that in there like that, it was just ridiculous.
Crazy. Started off with
most eligible Superman.
Oh, the name. Sorry. Started off with Lois and Clark
getting assigned to a certain event.
This event made it campy for what it was, and I was like, "Really? This is what we're gonna do?" What was it?
It was like a contest about
most eligible
to be Superman's boo thing.
Right, and I was like, "Jesus Christ, this is what we're doing."
And the one girl that wanted to do the event, her name's Kat, but Perry, the boss, insisted that it be Lois and Clark do it instead of her, because she's a little over the top with it.
Over the top, but also it's because they are friends with Superman, so who better to do it than the actual friends of Superman?
Great point. And as you know, in this show, there's multiple things. There's going to be lots of moving areas. We move on to Jimmy walking down the street when he saves a blonde-haired girl from being hit by a car.
Mind you, she wasn't in no danger off rip because I saw her fighting stance. She put the Dukes up to not a car, a truck, mind you.
It might have been a bus.
Whatever. It was a big vehicle. All right, it was a big vehicle going straight towards her, and she had no fear in her eyes. It was straight Dukes of Daisies, ready to brawl with the truck. What is going on?
And you literally said, "Is that car?" I was like, already? Just like that?
You know what I peeped? I'm very detail orientated. her vest. She had literally the super logo on her vest. Was it tiny? Yes. Can you see it? Yes. Automatically, I knew.
And we also got to keep in mind this is a reimagining. Everything's gonna be different here. We zoom back to the event. Superman has to act single, or according to Lois and them, because according to the plan, their cover will be blown. But keep in mind, so cliche. Lois insisted that he act not just single, super single.
Super single. That's stupid.
So Superman shows up to the event. They do the whole campy stuff. Meanwhile, Jimmy is in the metropolis. He introduces her to ice cream, wowing her world, all of the shebang.
The other clue that got me, besides the little Superman logo, the way she spoke.
Yeah. She spoke English, but not Earth English.
Very off-world militant speaking,
warrior-like.
Yeah,
oh my
you're
gosh.
the leader of this planet.
Everything makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
And then she tells him, I'm looking for my cousin.
Looking for a fierce warrior.
Fierce warrior. He says, you know what? I'm looking for Clark. Come with me to this event. And then, yeah. But the thing is, hell doesn't break loose. Because they get to the event.
The whole event was a whole blah blah blah. But don't forget about what happened in between the event when you found out who's who.
What do you mean?
Buddy, that was there.
Yeah, I forgot his name. I didn't write it down because I'm not sure if it was of importance. But one of the characters named there was Henry, who worked for Star Labs. Henry just so happens to be Cyborg Superman. Leaves me intrigued and wonder if they will travel down that avenue. We digress, though.
And you know, it's funny. He works for whatever NASA they have over there, which is crazy.
Found that interesting. So, boom.
Not Henry. Hank Henshaw.
Hank Henshaw.
Hank Henshaw. That's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think they are gonna go there. Why would they? They don't do these things by accident.
I hope
they do these things on purpose.
I hope they go. Jimmy takes her to the event. It's very campy. First of all, Lois is crying. I'm upset at that because you told that man to act super single.
He did exactly what he was told. Okay, I got you. I won't blow our cover.
Anyways, Karen shows up, walks up to him, tells him, I've been looking for you, blah, blah, blah. And he brushes her off to the side like she's nothing.
To go...
Because Lois is crying.
To Lois's immaturity, basically.
So he catches up with Lois, asks her what's wrong, and then I don't agree with her plight, but I see where Lois is coming from. There's a room full of people that are more qualified for you compared to just me and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, come on now.
Insecurities are crazy. Everyone leaves my life.
And then boom, guess who kicks down the door?
Oh. Before all of that, we also saw that confirmed stamp. Boom. She crushed the handle on the stairs. That's definitely Supergirl.
She comes to the door. Now she's more angry. Her voice octave even deepens, and then it blows my. And then we got the confirmation we were looking for. She fully transforms, suits up, and she has that suit from season 1.
The same suit, but not even that. The same suit that we saw at the end of last episode.
That's his last episode from season 1.
Season 1. But the last episode we saw a caked up, cyborg looking, robot looking, we didn't know what was inside the suit looking.
And do you blame us? Because it had a whole different voice and all.
It did.
Primus.
Primus.
Yeah. And Brainiac's behind all of this.
Yes.
I know that.
You can hear it on the bracelet. She has a little bracelet, and it's actually funny because as they start duking it out.
So first of all, when they start duking it out, Superman shows off a new power again.
Oh, that same power. Yeah.
Is it the same power or is it new?
This time
Did it start snowing?
It did. The clashing of the lasers with whatever power he had, it started snowing. But as Kara goes to do her super beam towards a human,
she doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to. Inside, she feels the remorse and the empathy.
But Primus ain't having all of that.
It takes over her body. Like, are you going to obey these orders, or do you need me to do what I gotta do? Which I don't even know what it is.
So she's basically, from the looks of all things, she's a slave to whatever they got going on.
Yeah.
And I love how the episode ends. It doesn't end on a good note. Kara gets the upper hand and she takes Superman back to father because she calls someone father. So that's obviously not Primus. Mm-mm. She would have mentioned Primus, who's father.
Mind you, there's a helicopter with Lois and Jimmy in it, chasing after Kara and Superman, unconscious Superman.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we end the episode. Basically, we don't know what's about to happen. It's looking crazy. She got the upper hand, got a weakling Kryptonian, which he is. Technically, he's not at full potential. The man doesn't even know what his powers are.
He's still finding stuff out. I like the little Easter egg we got with Hank. I got the Easter egg with the callback with Lois talking about Vicky and going to work in Gotham City and stuff. That was cool. I have no complaints. Another great episode, and it's not done. Like I can't fully rate it because like we're still stuck. Like it's right now it's a sentence. There's no period to the sentence yet.
But it's still giving me. Would I say it's better than the first one? No, because we're not done yet. Mm-hmm. Will I say it's continuing and it's consistent? Yes. Mm-hmm. Can't be, but you're still getting the roughy, rowdy stuff that we like to see in these type of events or these shows. It's Superman. I want to see his powers. They're still showing us his powers.
They're sticking to the ingredients, whatever they got, their gumbo, their recipe. Do it. Don't change a thing. Keep rocking and rolling. It's going well.
Finally got to see Supergirl, but in a different light.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen her like this type of presentation.
Supergirl does get angry.
Yeah, I know, but
previous Supergirls
coming in like this,
she coming in hot. She's tight. You rang. I heard your voicemail.
Oh, when she said that, I got your call.
I come here and you're weak. You're a disgrace to Kryptonians. Yeah, what are you doing?
Says Earth made them soft right before she did a little transformation.
We're the last of a dying breed, and this is what you're doing? Mm-hmm. Let's take over this planet right now and show me what you got.
Tough. Yeah.
But see, that's the difference. Clark, raised by farmers who are very well taught human beings and they love life, and then you got Kara, who's raised by conquerors and planet destroyers, and like, what are we doing? It's gonna be tough to convert. Isn't she older, technically? Yeah. Even though she looks younger, only reason why she looks younger is because the many rotations around the sun. She never got to fully, that's
wow.
All right.
Well, we're gonna see though. Very interesting. That was most eligible Superman.
And that is all the DC we got for this week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great. Till next time, y'all.
Breaking news for us: we got a Dragon Ball Daima trailer.
Interesting.
To check out.
Premiering October 11th. Reportedly has 20 episodes. Akira Toriyama wrote the entire story. Talk to me nice. Let's go ahead and dive in. What do we got? I like the animation. Not mad at it. You know what it's giving me? It's probably like here's a quick little pause for what's to come.
I guess so.
Because remember, the last thing we left off on was Gohan and Piccolo getting their next boosts in levels.
So Dragon Ball Daima begins after the Majin Buu saga.
What?
The anime is a sequel to Dragon Ball Z, meaning it does not take place after Dragon Ball Super. Instead, it sets before the 10-year time skip seen in that series finale.
Oh, so it's giving us the middle.
Oof.
It's giving us the middle.
Oof.
Okay, I like it. But still, it's a nice little pause.
Yeah.
Because they're gearing up for Dragon Ball Super season.
I like it even more after that. Okay.
Sir.
I respect that. I take that. Since we're still on the subject of anime.
Real quick, me watching Daima with my kids, knowing it's the last of Toriyama's work that I started watching when I was their age. All right, Toriyama. Yes. Speaking of which, you were saying?
Anime. Let's talk Terminator.
Listen here and listen well. Didn't know what I was getting into. We did do the research as far as what timeline this is in, where is it at, why is it happening. Before Terminator 2, after Terminator 1.
Let's finalize that. But for this episode, very bloody. For this episode, it seems like we're getting of course we're getting the beginnings, but we get to see what the robot's problem is. The robots, what do you want to call them? Robots, androids? T-800, whatever. They want to get rid of Malcolm.
Yes. Malcolm, the doctor, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he has 3 kids. Do you know those 3 kids' names? I went in with the
lore?
Yeah.
I don't know the 3 kids' names. He has 3 kids. The thing is, we're getting 2 stories in one here in episode 1.
Terminator Zero takes place in at least 3 timelines, all of which are ramifications of the Terminator movie timelines. Terminator's timeline travel rules can be very confusing, especially because most of the movies after Terminator 2. But yeah. From the one. Okay.
I just still think it's the same. Same timeline, just different parts of the world. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
August 4th, 1997, Skynet goes online. August 29, 1997, Judgment Day happens. Terminator 2. 2024, Aiko gives birth to 2024, Aiko gives birth to Malcolm. 2045, Malcolm finishes building Masaki. In 2045, Malcolm and Masaki go back in time. Oh, Terminator Zero's original timeline is the one where Eiko gives birth to Malcolm in 2024.
Malcolm goes back in time to try to fix things. And then
I think we're moving too close ahead because we're only on episode 1. And
yeah, you know why? You know why you messed up? Because I know about these 2 off of visual.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I know that, I didn't know it was him because he looked younger. When he went back in time, he looked younger. It's okay. We spoiled it for ourselves, but now we have a better understanding of what's going on.
It's the year 2022. We open up with what we don't know yet is a robot on a killing spree.
My man's has a huge... First of all, Gatling. One hand. He ain't struggling. He's moving freely.
We should have known it was robot.
Right away. Should have known. Aiko is in a locker, a singular locker. Think of a gym locker, tall, old school gym locker.
Great animation, right? By the way, sleek.
Literally stuck in the locker while this, we don't know what it is yet as we're watching, but the whole room has been massacred. See a bunch of humans on the floor, bloodied up. What'd you say? It was very bloody?
Very bloody.
We're not lying. So if you're going to watch this with your kids, be careful. Super bloody, heads blown off, arms blown off. That's all I got to know. Warning. Matter of fact, the warning. Warning. Explicit. Mature. TVMA.
All of that.
But yeah, the robot scouring the room. I guess he's looking for any survivors.
He doesn't he. Was it in that scene that he killed someone again?
There's one left. He's, heavy breathing.
Oh yeah, and he tries to.
He tries. My thing is, he shouldn't have said nothing. He should have just done it. But he literally says, "Screw you," the F-bomb.
But that little
instance where he's saying "screw you"
gave enough noise, made enough distraction for an eco to bust out her locker and get busy.
Mind you, she looks at her gun. It's a virtual, I guess, template on there. She has 4 bullets left in the chamber. What are we doing here?
Yep. She gets to running. Pew.
Before she runs, she pew, one in the head. That's when I already knew. Said, yeah, that's not a human. Pew. You even heard it. Ding. It said ding. I said, oh Lord, here we go.
She gets to running, and little do we know, it's a trap.
Big old trap.
I like that whole scene. Him leaning over the rail with the Gatling gun, she's swinging. That was dope.
Yo, he was relentless.
And I guess what that was looked like some type of silo, a huge silo.
Yeah, so it just goes forever.
Yeah,
goes down forever.
The robot falls, but it's not destroyed. It's a T-81, whatever.
T-800. Come on now. It's basically what Arnold was in Terminator 1. The original. What are they? Cyborgs? They're not
cyborgs. I want to call them cyborgs.
Whatever. The original machines, the T-800s, the originals. You can even see because as this fight goes on in the beginning, he kind of loses his face, like his humanoid face.
Don't forget in that fight, Ico had stuck that thing, I'll call it a USB, in his eye to get some information.
Information, and it shuts it down too. It temporarily shuts it down because that boy rebooted quick. Caught her leg as he was falling. And yeah, that's how he falls all the way down. And then that don't stop him.
Yeah, he wakes up. From that scene, we go to Malcolm having a nightmare. And in the nightmare, if you see Terminator 2, it's the same thing as when Sarah is at the park and the family's burnt on fire. He has the same thing when he's chilling with his family.
The whole
huge explosion.
Just the after explosion burns everybody up, completely obliterates them.
He wakes up from that and he's having a conversation about it with himself, and the conversation he's having is saying that there's not enough time, he needs to hurry up more and things like that.
Yeah.
But he's being very vague still.
We don't know what's going on. Mind you, it's 1997. Not 2022. Go back.
Yes. They did a lot of that doing this. From there, he has a combo with his son Kenta about how knowledge is power. Through here, I stopped and did my diligence. I want to do some homework. I figured out his kids: Kenta, Raika, and Hiro. 3 of them.
Okay. Raika's the girl, probably.
Yeah, Raika's the girl.
Hiro's the smallest kid. Yeah.
And then from there, we go to a scene with the lady asking for a robot for help, but the robot ignores her. That was the babysitter at the market.
Yeah. She's looking for toys for the kids, and mind you, we're watching Terminator. We just saw a bloody scene. I know we're in 97, but this robot was acting very sus. So automatically, my heart was pumping. I was like, "Oh no, this is about to go down. It's about to go down." But lo and behold, it's just a regular helper robot.
And the worker at the store mentioned that he needs to send the robot back to get fixed. We come to find out that lady that was in the market is the babysitter. She brings the kids a gift, and it so happens to, this part confused me. It so happened to be a robotic cat. But Malcolm says, no, I don't want that here. Send it back.
Immediately. Today, actually.
I'm thinking it's because it's a robot. That's not the reason.
What did you get out of this that I didn't?
The mom that's gone had the cat.
Oh, I I think it's both.
It might. It could be. It could be.
Because remember the conversation he had with his oldest son?
Remember the conversation he had with his daughter?
Clean this up.
I don't remember the conversation he had with his daughter.
Yeah.
The next day was about the mom going to the park, and then she sat next to the picture with the mom holding the cat, and she goes, "It's not about the. That is a robot. It's not a robot." She kept on repeating that. I was like, "Oh, that hit me in the heart."
But see, that's the thing. That's her POV. That's the child POV because the children have no idea what the dad is.
That's
actually,
true. That's true.
It's both. I think it's both.
That's true.
Because the dad's like, me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's on.
He gave it a wild side.
Like, I don't want to see that thing in here.
And that robot that was walking aimlessly through the streets, that wasn't the robot from the supermarket, right?
I don't think so. So here's my thing. I think those robots, those helper robots, are all throughout the city. You know what I'm saying? It's like a hot commodity. You can have a helper
dumb.
robot.
That's the beginning of the ending. Those robots eventually turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Exactly. So those robots, the one that we saw in the city, just walking a dog.
I keep forgetting it's 1997, and then it keeps saying Indy. It's one of the things.
Jump.
Oh.
It was saying jump.
Oh, gotcha.
Jump. It was having a glitch, just like the robot in the store was having a glitch.
And then it walks down the street, and from there, the dog running in the street made the car crash to the dead body. The
car crash.
Brutal. They don't care about showing you none of that.
The car crash, dead body in the car, looks crazy. Remember this TVMA. The robot then goes searching for the dog. Completely ignores the fact that there's a dead body.
Looks at it and just keeps on rolling.
Turns his flashlight on. Okay, the dog's not here, and just walks away. So
remember, I made the remark. There's nothing but metal and intelligence here. There's no emotions, no nothing.
Nothing.
Logic.
Nothing. Just mind you, that's a wacky robot too. So it's not looking good in 1997 so far.
Malcolm makes it back to work. He's in a rush to do what he's trying to do. Natsuko is his assistant. He makes a remark that there's not enough time after stating it's the 28th in Los Angeles. Whatever. He has a computer that he calls Kokoro.
Kokoro?
It's Kokoro.
Kokoro?
And I put computer question mark and I'm like, what the heck is this?
It's AI.
AI.
And the thing is,
97.
Before he goes in there, he says, don't let anyone in here. I need to be alone. Time is imminent. Like, he wasn't playing. I need to do what I need to do because I'm running out of time here.
From here, we go back to 2022 and we finally get a name. We're calling her Aiko now because obviously we already watched the show. Up to this point, you don't get no name. We go back to 2022. We finally get a name, Aiko. Aiko returns to her camp. We meet who we call the Prophet. She gives her the USB with all the information. And that's when we find out the information that's on this is a Skynet.
Yes.
Information. And they want to know what Skynet's been up to. And what they've been up to is time travel.
They said Skynet is trying to end it all right now.
And we see a scene of a robot being made. And its target is Malcolm. And it goes back to the past in 1997.
Yep.
And that's how the show ends.
Again, if you've seen Terminator 1 and 2, if you guys remember how they actually got to where they were, Arnold.
Same exact way.
Same pose, butt naked, ready to rumble.
This anime is very, very interesting to say the least. If y'all gonna do all of this, if y'all gonna do all this continuity and going back and forth, and this was happening, and I'm all for it.
Mind you, the crazy conversation that they had him and the AI.
I didn't like it. It was kind of spooky.
They had a actual conversation to begin with, right? And the AI wrapped it up and said, "We have to do what we have to do."
Yeah,
because he was like, "I feel like we still have a chance. I feel like you can help us win this war." And then, okay, enough of this. We have to do what we have to do. Whatever it was, because they didn't show us, it ended. But something crazy was happening. It's getting crazy. It's getting out of hand.
I'm thinking I'm feeling like I don't know if you should be trusting Kokoro.
He's from the future, so I'm pretty sure there's something that makes him trust Kokoro. You know what I'm saying? Either he created Kokoro in the future, brought it to the past. You know what I'm saying?
What about the final?
Because even though you pointed out the cat is the reason why, is because the mother had a cat, I feel like both can be true. I feel like he just feels like, chill, no robots, please. Like, don't do this around my house. You know what I'm saying? So for him to even have an AI Kokoro as his help, there has to be some type of thing that he did. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm him, I'm not dealing with any computers. I'm trying to figure this out without computers.
It's gonna get crazy.
It is. It is. It looks good, and it's funny because we already know what the deal is. We already know how everything happens. We've seen Terminator 1, 2. Shoot, I've seen the other ones after that too. We know what the whole Judgment Day is, but this spin, I like it. I like it a lot because it's also giving us future.
Yeah,
it's giving us future. We didn't have a lot of future. We had a lot of past, trying to fix it now before.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Now we getting Aiko's point of view. You know, and we kind of dove in where we weren't supposed to, so we kind of see.
And
where
I like
that's
that.
gonna go.
I like that they're trying to figure out what Skynet was doing, and like, oh, this is the year they were doing it, and they send it back. It's great. It's great. I have no complaints.
It's gonna be good. We're gonna continue watching it, and hopefully you guys watch it too. But remember, TVMA.
Yeah.
Be careful who you watch it around. That's all the anime news we have for now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with one of my favorite segments because I'm a. Let me stop. Chip and Sip Volume
17.
Excuse me?
17.
What is going on here?
17 of them things.
Late night snacks it is. Let's do it.
Where this is all brought to you by Clackerias himself. Let's do it. Pretty much.
So, we went to Tate's Comic Shop. Thank you, Tate's, for giving us our today's
Chip and Sip.
Out of Japan. Now, we did have a little debate about this because it's like, you know, Doritos. What's Doritos? It's cheesy chips. Cool. But we said, wait a minute. These are nacho cheese.
Hold it up a little bit more.
It's interesting. Nacho cheese, Japanese flavor. Oh, look at this right there. Number one tortilla chips, it's Doritos Crunch. Nacho cheese flavor. It looks cool. We got it. It is what it is. Please, by all means.
Gotcha.
Do what you do with it.
Just show it over here. Gotta show it off.
Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom.
You ready?
Mind you, ladies, I already know the bag isn't full, so we'll enjoy with what it is. What does it smell like? Don't smell like Doritos?
I don't know about that. Check that out. You tell me. I smell better chips.
It's, you know what it's giving me? It's giving me tortilla chips with nacho cheese on it.
And
yeah,
I'm not gonna say anyways.
Yeah, we're not even gonna go there. We already know. Damn, you got a cheesy one, my boy. Hold up. Trying to get one of equal value. Oh, look how cheesy.
You ready?
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Not bad, but I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not such a wild flavor to be like, it made a big difference.
It's giving me a different cheese, but it doesn't.
It's, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh my god.
But it's giving me a different cheese. As a food connoisseur, it's not a Dorito cheese. Dorito cheese is a little spicy. Not spicy, but you know when you get the... Ooh. This is very...
Is this needed though?
No.
No.
No. Is it bad?
It's good.
Is it
It's
bad?
good.
No, absolutely not. Is it something we're gonna be like, yo, y'all need to taste this?
First and last. That's the last time.
Yeah. Like, we did it. Cool. We're done. It's not needed. For example, those truffle chips we got, you gotta get them.
Number one in my book.
The chicken chips we got.
Oh, you gotta get them. You gotta get them.
You gotta get them. Like, there's a couple. Shoot, what was the brand with the basketball player on? Buffalo.
Oh, don't
wings?
do that right now. Don't do it.
Those are fire though. You know which one I'm talking about.
Tell you the brand. Because those guys were good. And it's not even, the thing is, it's not a no-name brand. Snack Fanatics.
Snack Fanatics.
Mm-hmm.
These are
good.
underwhelming. Tastes like Doritos. Out of 5, I give it a 3 because it still tastes good. It just didn't wow me.
There's no wow factor here. I'm sorry. There's none.
Didn't wow me. Now, to continue with our sip and chip, I went with a classic here. I could have easily went. Matter of fact, we could have went exactly to Tate's and got one of those little pops, you know.
He went the classic sip route.
I saw this and my mouth dropped and I said, "Wow!"
Where were you anyways?
Wawa's.
And
I said, "Wow, wow." There's no way, you know. You gotta go with the classic Kool-Aid bursts. Like, this brings back
I could
wonderful
honestly
memories.
say it's probably been since the 90s I had one of these.
You know what this gives me? I just finished playing hide and seek and I go back inside and I'm thirsty as hell and I get one of these out of the fridge.
Jeez, I forgot
And you still
all
twist
about
them.
these things.
Mm-hmm. Mind you,
Here's my good sir.
I still get the little bit of juice that's in here.
Wow.
Cheers, mate. Here we go. Wow.
That's juice.
It's
Wow,
it's still. I don't care what no one says.
That's a Kool-Aid.
Tell me it's bad for me.
75% less sugar. Yeah, all right.
Tell me it's bad for me. I don't care. 5 out of 5.
Before we get out of here, we got different sweets to try today.
This one's gonna be a little different. Out of Japan as well. We got matcha flavored chocolate Kit Kats. Minis. Let's see what we're talking about. Because it looks like it's going to be interesting. I'm not a big matcha flavor kind of guy. I don't even drink matcha tea. And I'm pretty into eating healthy stuff. Yeah, they're minis, right?
Yeah.
Oh, these are dope. I like them.
That's dope.
I like them.
I like that they're minis.
What is it, 2 bars? 2 bars.
2 bars for
Let's see
2
what we...
Bs.
2 bars for 2 Bs. Look at that. All right, let's see what we got.
Wow.
First of all, cheers. But look, green with the chocolate. There's lucky there's chocolate in it.
Put it that way. Wait, hold on.
Because if there's no chocolate...
Shoot the second one. Let it sit. Let's let it sit before you give it.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what. The only reason why you're saying hold on, because the chocolate is saving it by a thread. It tastes like grass. Just like how every freaking matcha thing I've ever had.
If you like, the only way you're eating this is if you like matcha like that.
I'm not a matcha guy. Hate me if you want. I'm not from Argentina. I don't be drinking these little matcha cups. No hate to you Argentines. I love you guys. I just didn't grow. I grew up with plantains. Okay. Shoot.
Before I'm gonna go ahead and bite the bullet and have
Another one?
Yeah.
Well, good luck, buddy. I'm gonna let you venture off by yourself.
You sure
I'm
you
gonna
got
go
one
with
more?
No.
You sure?
Oh, you want to split it?
Yeah.
I'll split it with you. This is disgusting. This is vile. No.
No.
Absolutely not. Matter of fact, I'm saving these for Halloween and I'm giving these out.
Yeah, do that.
Sorry, kids. I love you, but
We need to do that.
it's probably going to stop you
There
from...
might be an angry mob in front of your house at the end of the day. No more Moscow.
Yo.
No more Moscow.
And mind you, the only thing that's saving it from being zero,
Wash it down with some of this.
is, like I said, the chocolate that was holding it from the
saved it.
thread.
I'm not gonna buy it.
1 out of 5.
Y'all out here drinking Mindful? Crazy.
Mind you, the matcha has nothing sweet in it. These, I might even bump it from a 3 to 4 just because
Just for saving the flavor. You just got saved, Doritos. Holy crap. You just got saved.
So, back to it. 3 out of 5. Shoot, 3.5 out of 5 just because it saved me.
Wow.
Just because it's a classic, 5 out of 5 for me.
Wow.
And the matcha, listen, if there wasn't any chocolate in there, I would have gave it a negative 10.
out of 5.
But
Yo.
because the chocolate was in there, it revived it and gave it a 1 out of 5.
I'm gonna go ahead and say only it's matcha, whatever. If you're only matcha lovers, even if you are a matcha lover, be wary.
No, they're gonna like it. They raw dog it. They raw dog matcha. They're gonna love that. They're gonna be like, wow, there's a little chocolate in the matcha.
No. This is not what
The thing is, I don't like candy. So
you're already in the negative with me as it is.
there was candy stuff at Tate's, and we said, you know what? No, let's go with the Kit Kat. It's a Kit Kat. How can they mess that up?
They messed it up. Wow. Never again. They don't do that. Don't do that. Leave Moscow alone. Let Moscow be Moscow.
Mind you, I love Japan. Never been there, but I love whatever they have going on over there. This, don't ever do it again.
Let Moscow be Moscow by itself. Don't do that. Let it suffer by itself. Because that's crazy. I'm called for it.
That was a travesty.
Wow. This, I cannot recall an episode when we went in like this. This is crazy. This is the first.
We've had episodes where
We've had episodes where it's bad.
Delightful.
We've had bad episodes. I mean, like,
Bad episodes, delightful one. This? A 1. Like I said, the chocolate saved you.
Wow.
Okay, let me just go back. No. Okay, that's it. We're done.
Man, we're gonna wrap
Cut.
that up. This was Championship Volume 17. Till
Get
next
out.
time. It's 2Ps with your fight news. The party started August 30th. One Friday fight 77.
Let's get it.
We see Kong Sok
Who is now 5-2?
defeat Yoro Kepet
Who is now 5-3?
via unanimous decision. That was a catchweight Muay Thai fight. On that same day in MMA, we had LFA 191 where we see Kawini Lopez
Who is now 11-1?
defeat Wellington Prado
14-4 now.
via KO round 1 in his debut.
Nice.
Talk to him.
Nice. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Superman? Okay, first of all, I gotta go back. Because look, he hits him, right? He's like, come on, I like it. He said, yeah? All right, bet.
Check his stance.
Southpaw? Oh.
It was so, I called it mini because it was so, wasn't large, telegraphed, it was
Smooth. And
good stuff. Good stuff, Kawini.
Capoeira it is, he says. Capoeira it is. I like it.
On that same day, Sumo Rai MMA Chapter 11, where we see Frederick Dupras
Who is now 8-1?
defeat Jesse Arnett
20-11.
via sub round 2, successfully defending his SMMA featherweight title. Let's check
Let's
that
see the sub. Oh, okay.
out.
Guillotine?
It's over.
Great roll.
Yes.
It's a wrap. Yeah. Good job.
August 31st, MMA Road FC 69. We see Suwon Park
Stays undefeated at 7-0.
defeat Shotoro Nabana
11-6.
via round 1 ground and pound. That was a lightweight bout. Let's check that out.
Oh! Yo, he's giving him straight like this.
Ref. Come on, ref.
It's done. My boy. No, dude.
Brother, the fight's been over 10 seconds ago.
I don't like this. Congratulations
Wow.
to C1 Park. But ref gotta go.
Jeez.
Fire him, because that was done a long time ago.
On that same day, let's get into some kickboxing. Glory 94, where you see Sen Caceres
17-1.
defeat Stefan Letsu
15-4.
via KO in round 1. That was a light heavyweight bout.
A lot of round
KOs.
ones. Oh, baby. Oh!
Body.
Oh! That hurt me. Go back.
I was about to tell you. Great defense to get there.
Yes, but it was so precise. Wham! Back. One more time.
Let it go forward. They might give us another camera angle, but that was nice.
Jeez Louise, that was so beautiful. Oh, no. That's it.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Good stuff, Sam.
Wait, am I lying? Nah.
Good stuff.
Ouchie, bye-bye to the liver.
On that same day, Rise 181, where we see Koki Osaki
34-6.
defeat Ryanovsky Omari
8-3.
via unanimous decision for the Rise 55 kg title.
Uh-oh. Ay. Oh, I forgot where we was at. Oh my goodness. This guy's so nice with the hands, I forget that we can actually use our legs here. Oh! It don't matter, I got hands! His combos are...
Sorry, guys, we're enjoying this.
Oh, why'd you switch your stance? It left you open. Yo, too many body shots. Good job.
That was a great back and forth.
Yeah. But obviously, Koki.
Koki. Shout outs to Ryanovsky, because he's in there with someone who has 30, damn near 40 bouts, and Ryu only has 8-3. To go unanimous decision. Good job. Same day, 1966, we see Ramazan Gasanov
11-0.
defeat Igor Sivrid
20-14
via round 2 ground and pound. Another ground and pound, successfully defending his NFC middleweight title.
NFC middleweight title. Ooh. You know, even though these aren't big and like, UFC, and these are good fights. Oh my God.
Thank you, Raf.
That's the type of ref I need. That guy was done.
Jeez.
Jesus. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got it.
Let's talk boxing, guys. August 31st in Los Angeles. Diego Pacheco
stays undefeated, 22-0.
Defeats Maciej Solecki
32-3
via KO round 6 for the WBC, USA, and WO International Super Middleweight belts. Let's check that out. Already. Another
body. Theme of the weekend. Oh, he's done. Ref, he's done. He's not getting up.
Damn, We know it's bad when you can't even...
Hold on.
You don't even attempt. You don't even attempt, bro.
It was good defense, but...
Can you look at his leg when he digs it? Look how he digs it in there.
Oh! He corkscrewed and then... What up?
Damn, they broke his leg trying to break his rib. It went hard.
Sprained MCL. I'm sure of it. If we look at the
He put
injury,
his whole leg in there.
the injury report is going to say he has a sprained MCL.
Jeez. September 3rd. That was a Tuesday. Noye Inu
Stays undefeated at 28-0.
by defeating TJ Doheny
26-5.
via KO in round 7, successfully defending the undisputed super bantamweight title. That was today.
I saw.
That was today, y'all.
I saw what was going on. Yeah, I saw this.
Oh, bro, you cool.
Before you put. That's not.
That's the first.
They're joking. Now. Now they're just joking.
No.
One of the most prolific body punchers, and now you see the
It's the body.
They
They sounded crazy. Coop, coop, coop.
and they're hard. One of the most prolific body punchers, and now you see the
Coop, coop, coop. Oh.
I don't know if it's ankle. Hold up, back. He said, hold up. Yes, he hold up. He hit me in the stomach, and he just dislocated my back.
My man said he hit me in the stomach and he just dislocated my back. Hey, how can we get Inu to the States?
Inu, I need you to chill, man.
No chilling. Bring it to the States, please.
What are you doing to these folks, Inu?
Breaking people's backs with a body shot? Come to the States. I don't know what you're doing, but I like it. My goodness. Moving along.
Let's talk upcoming joint, baby. Oh, we got a lot of reading to do.
What's the first date?
September 5th.
On a Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Aries 24, we're talking MMA. We see Felix Klinkhammer
Undefeated, 9-0.
versus Jay Concloffs
Also undefeated, 15-0.
for the vacant AFCW welterweight title. I see it.
So someone walks away with an undefeated record and an AFC welterweight title.
Insane, the stakes is high. Next day, September 6th, great things going on in White Side. We see Jonathan Haggerty,
At 23-4,
who's also
a bantamweight Muay Thai and bantamweight kickboxing world champion.
versus Superlek. Let's
I've
talk.
seen this before.
Let's talk.
138 wins and 29 losses for...
The one featherweight title.
So, okay.
Let's talk. Tell them about Superlek.
has the bantamweight Muay Thai and bantamweight kickboxing world championship.
But that's not on the stakes tonight.
But I'm saying that's what he has. And then that night, he's going for the one featherweight title against a man who seems to be Superman. 138 and 29 losses.
Let them know more about Superlek.
Superlek is currently ranked number 2 in both one flyweight Muay Thai rankings and one flyweight kickbox rankings. As of December 2020, he is the number 3 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, according to The Nation.
The world.
After his defeat of Tekuro Sagawa at 165, Superlek is the number 7 ranked pound-for-pound fighter in the world, according to Beyond Kickboxing and Combat Press. The number 1 ranked super bantamweight, according to Beyond Kick, and the number 1 ranked bantamweight, according to Combat Press.
This is a tight fight you don't want to miss.
No.
This is a super fight.
And I love this for Haggerty. Make a name for yourself, buddy.
Wow. September 7th, we have a UFC fight night. Gilbert Burns is back in the building.
This Saturday at 22-7
versus Sean Brady.
16-1.
That's a welterweight belt.
Let's do it.
Same day, Cage Warriors 176 takes place where we see George Hardwick
12-2
versus Christian Iwar
7-1
for the welterweight title.
Here we go.
Same day, Bellator Championship Series, where we see Usman Nurmagomedov
Whenever you hear a name like that, be careful, because he is also undefeated with 17-0.
versus Alexander Shabeli
24-3.
for Usman's Bellator lightweight title.
The man's putting up his belt.
Yes, he is.
Keep the belt. Stay undefeated. I'm rooting for you.
We don't have no records here, but same day, Rise World Series. We're going to go back to some kickboxing. We see Shiro's Matsumoto versus Toki Tamaru for the Rise World Bantamweight title.
Let's go.
September 8th. What is September 8th, sir?
A Sunday.
We're rocking and rolling. What did I tell you last in August?
It was slow.
Yeah.
But-
we're getting fights on Sundays, Tuesdays. When do you want
We're
them?
back in season. So not only do we have football coming,
Yo.
we have fights jam-packed everywhere. It's back. We're back.
September 8th, MMA ACA 179. We see Islam Omarov.
An undefeated 15-0.
What's up with all this? Wait, no. Versus
Let them.
versus Kurbin Tigerboff.
At 14-3.
Not a bad record for Islam's ACA featherweight. A lot of belts.
And undefeated records are on the line. I like this. Let's do it.
Boxing, September 6th, BKFC.
Let's go.
Christine Ferrer
8-1.
versus Jade Masan Wong
3-1.
for Ferrera's flyweight title. More
do it.
belts. Orlando, that same day, Kevin Haler Brown
5-0.
versus John Boza Jr.
18-1.
banging it out. September 7th in New Zealand. We see Lonnie Daniels
At 10-2.
versus Balatito Olawulu
Undefeated 9-0.
for Daniels IBF Women's Light Heavyweight title. For some reason, I was doing my homework, and I'm going to go with Balatito.
You know what? No homework.
No, I don't know these people.
For me, no homework. Just because the trend is going, I want her to stay undefeated and grab that title.
Yes, that's what I want to see
I
happen.
want
now.
all the undefeateds to stay undefeated, grab their titles if they're going for titles, and if it's not your title, snatch it from them and stay undefeated.
You're stupid. Out of all of those fights, I really want to see the outcome of Super Liver
Versus Haggerty?
That thing is
When is
going
that?
to be nuts. That's
Number 6.
that's Friday.
Damn. We can stream it on the phone while we're watching the game.
Voila.
Yes.
That's how it goes. And on that news, that's all it for the upcoming fights.
Damn, I was getting a little hype there.
Yeah, sorry.
But till next time, y'all.
Till next time.
We'll give you more info, more news.
Oh, there's so many fights coming, you don't even understand. September's chock full of them.
Yeah. Till next time, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for us to peace out, deuce out, see you later, alligator, and a wild crocodile. But before we leave, we will be back, like always.
As usual.
We have 10 more? 10 more episodes till we hit the triple digits
That's crazy.
with the hundo. It's going to be fun.
That's crazy.
We're going to make it fun. A lot of more interactive interviews. You know, we've been talking about it. I'm still in contact with my boy. I'm just a little busy. So is my man's.
A lot of busy. We got so much busy since we first started this. I mean, we had so much free time to not having enough time.
I mean, I still have some good free time, but there's just times where I just got to juggle a lot. And speaking of which, I'm actually leaving to San Francisco this upcoming Sunday for a week. For work, which is cool. Gonna be out there with Kilgore Culinary, opening up a restaurant.
Nice.
It's gonna be fun. Put another notch on my belt.
What's funny is you told me about this Monday.
Yeah. I didn't know I was going until stapled.
Same thing you said. That's crazy.
Yep. He stapled me in, and I'm forever grateful. He's always, giving me gigs, jobs, always helping me grow. So it's fun to stay within the same group. I've known the guy for almost 7 years
That's
now.
awesome.
It's crazy because when I first met him, I was starstruck. Now it's like, that's my boy. But with that said, we have a lot of things coming up. Football season right around the corner. Eagles play this Friday. We're definitely going to be tuned into that. Shoot, we might even have a nice little quick live stream while we're watching it.
Maybe.
A lot of animes.
Rest in peace, Toriyama. Just one more time. Thank you for leaving us with Dragon Ball Daima.
Agatha's
right around
September
the corner.
18th.
September 18th.
Don't forget, DC's been sleeping lately, but they aren't. They're in hibernation. They're getting ready for the Big Bam boozles. I don't even know if that's a word.
Don't get bada binged out of nowhere.
December 2024. We don't have an official date yet, but Creature Commandos is coming out. Shoot, I've even been watching news about the
Are you
live
sure? Are you sure we don't have a release date for Creature
They didn't
Commandos?
give us an exact date. They just said
Okay.
December 2024. This year.
Okay.
This year, 2024.
As long as it's this year.
Yeah. You know, we were mistaken earlier. We thought the live action Green Lantern was coming out this year, but it hasn't. But guess what? I did come across. There's speculation that Josh Brolin, Thanos, might be Hal Jordan. And then there's other speculation that I forget the main protagonist in Snowfall might be Jon Stewart.
I see the vision with Hal because if you're gonna do both Hal and Stewart, Hal gotta be a little older.
Hal got to be older. Jon Stewart is an older Lantern, but Hal is older than Jon Stewart.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. That's why.
And I like it because let's do it. Bring it on. Because already Josh Brolin has already showed us that he can do that.
And I'm visualizing Brolin and Buddy from Snowfall on screen in their lantern suits, and I'm like imagining their interaction.
What's funny
it's
is
making me
in real life, I feel like they're the opposite of what their characters would be, because Hal Jordan is the crack jokes, got always quirky remarks. Meanwhile, I don't think Josh Brolin is like that in real life. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be interesting because it's going to be
to take on a script like that.
A task for them to come out of character. But shoot, I'm lying because he did Snowfall and he was very serious in that.
That's cool enough, but remember now you're entering the superhero realm. It won't be so hard for Josh Brolin. He was Thanos. He was Cable. He can do it. He can do his thing.
But those two characters are serious.
Yes, they are.
Now you got to be a quirky, smart remarks.
Chuckles, laugh.
Yes. I like it. A lot of good stuff to come. But before we leave, listen, you guys have been with us for a while. The other day, he showed me that our subscribers are going up. I love you guys for that. So, please, if you're feeling the vibe,
like, share, and subscribe.
come on now, let's do it. We haven't beat y'all up for a minute.
Let's keep the love going.
Yes.
That's all we gotta do.
Listen, man, we're not trying to be mega stars, but we love what we do, and we love the fact that y'all love us for loving what we do. And we're going to continue to give y'all a part of our lives and show you what we love to do.
I love that.
So, till next time, y'all.
My name's Platini.
And my name's Plaque.
And we are
2 P's
in a pod.
Holla.